Hello everyone. Welcome back to today's session. I am Shushmita and present with me today is Ekta. I hope you all are ready to learn a new topic, opportunities for differently abled in India. First, you have to know who are the differently abled persons. It means they have a disability or impairment that affects their physical, sensory, and cognitive and are also called challenged or special people. From this topic, we learn how these differently abled people get opportunities to survive normally in society. Let's see how special school and institution help these special people who cannot survive like regular people. In this session, we are learning special education schools and institutions across India. Before that, you have to know what is special education in India. Special education in India is important because the country has worked hard to create laws supporting it. One major law is the Person with Disabilities Act from 2016, which was a big step in making sure that people with disabilities have their rights protected and can fully participate in society. Special education aims to support students with various disabilities like physical, cognitive, emotional, and behavioral challenges. It's all about support for all kinds of students with disabilities. Special education, also known as special needs education, SPED, aided education, alternative provision, or exceptional student education, SDC Skill Development Center, is the practice of educating students in a way that accommodates their individual differences, disabilities, and special needs. Let's see what are the special education schools and institutions. Children with disabilities in India are not admitted to public schools and they receive education or related services in special schools that are strictly segregated. These special schools are very limited in number. Special education schools in India provide educational services to children with special needs, including learning disabilities, behavioral problems, and physical disabilities. They play a vital role in addressing the educational needs of these children and promoting a more inclusive society. Let's take a look now at how these special schools function. Individualized education for children. Schools tailor their curriculum to each child's need and draft individualized education programs IEPs outlining how the school will help them achieve their educational goals. Learning material. Schools provide learning materials for the development of communication, perception, sound, and rhythm. Special educators. Teachers who provide special education are called special educators. They work with students with mild to moderate disabilities, modifying the general education curriculum to meet the child individual needs. Technology solutions. Customized technology can help students with disabilities achieve greater accessibility and independence. Let's see the role of a special school and institutions in India. Special schools, also known as special needs schools, are designed to help students with disabilities, learning disorders, and behavioral problems get a quality education. They provide an inclusive learning environment that caters to the needs of children that mainstream school cannot. Special schools can help students develop independence, confidence, and self esteem and can support their future success in school and their careers. Who needs special education? A child has special educational needs if they have a learning problem or disability that makes it more difficult for them to learn than most children their age. They may have problems with schoolwork, communication, or behavior. Parents can get help and advice from specialists, teachers, and voluntary organizations. Who introduced special education in India? Kothari Commission, 1964 to 1966. The Kothari Commission was the first education commission which brought up the issue of children with special needs. The major recommendations are to promote the universalization of elementary education, integration of handicapped children in the regular school program. What is the aim of special education? The main goal of special education is to help students with disabilities and the other needs reach their full potential and receive a good education. It can help students with various challenges, including emotional, behavioral, cognitive, intellectual, hearing, vision, speech, learning, orthopedic, and neurological. Do you know how many special schools and institutions are there in India? There are total of 3,895 special education schools in India. For this special education in India, we have special departments. Let's see, what is the special education department in India? The Education Department of Groups with Special Needs was established on 1st September 1995. Since then, the department has been working in the area of education of children with disabilities and children belonging to other socio-economically disadvantaged groups such as SCs, STs, OBCs, and minorities. India also has 9 national institutes, NIS, that focus on specific types of disabilities. These institutes provide rehabilitation services, conduct courses, and promote research and development in their respective fields. Types of disability. Some examples of common disabilities we may find are vision impairment, poor eyesight, deaf or hard of hearing, hearing difficulties, mental health conditions, issues with mental well being, intellectual disability, brain injury related impairment, acquired brain injury, brain damage, autism spectrum disorder, genetic and brain function related condition, physical disability, challenges with daily task, dyslexia, reading difficulties. These are the main disabilities which make them special children. How do you identify a child with special needs? Some early indicators you can find that your child has special education needs, failing to give close attention to details, or making careless mistakes in schoolwork, work, or other activities. Difficulty sustaining attention in task or play activities. Not seeming to listen when spoken to directly. Strategies for teaching skills. Clearly explain concepts and use multiple senses for learning. Break information into smaller parts and promote peer collaboration. Tailor teaching methods to developmental stages and ensure clarity. Provide concise instructions in small groups and read test materials aloud. Identify individual learning styles and create opportunities for success. Use consistent terminology for new skills and encourage collaborative problem solving. Allow diverse expression of thoughts and focus on problem solving tasks. Raise expectations for reasoning and support various solution approaches. Encourage dialogue and teamwork while reducing teacher-led instruction. Educational opportunities refer to a student's chance to get into a school or specific programs at that school. It also includes getting financial help, checking how well they are doing in their studies, finding chances for things like internships and assistant jobs, and finally graduating. Let's sum up the topic. This video gives us insights into special education schools and institutions, showing how they support children with special needs in creating a brighter future in the community. We will continue with part 2 about reservations and popularly selected career opportunities for differently abled. Thank you for watching.